Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Jan Erickson from Stepping Aside, and welcome to today's Correspondences for Work and Magic. Mercury governs today, so communications, interactions, balance, justice, revelation. The favorabilities for Work and Magic today is neutral. The element is air. The colors are yellow and purple. The crystals used are agate, emerald, fluorite, topaz, citrine, and red marble. The resins used can be benzoin, gum arabic, and frankincense. The herbs, marjoram, horehound, bergamot, cinnamon, lavender, caraway, cloves, licorice, mullein, peppermint, star anise, and hyssop. Hyssop is wonderful. It's a wonderful all-purpose one for cleansing and purification. Let's see. We have a 22 life path today, which is interesting. That's the master number called the cosmic builder, if you will. Or the master builder, describes a life path or destiny involving service to others and may have a profound spiritual effect on humanity. But other than that, if you're just looking at the day itself, which is what most people are going to do, unless you were born on today, then you're looking at a 9 energy, which is endings, completion, generosity, humanitarianism, and all of that. Let's see, the feminine polarity is strongest today. The earth and air elements are strongest, with earth strongest of the two. Let's see, Kenaz, Gebo, and Isa comprise today's rune divination, where our attention focuses on our interactions with others. Isa, as the Norn rune of the static realm, encourages us to remain aligned in higher self-awareness and fully present in each moment. Kenaz illuminates and brings truth to the experience, while Gebo employs Kenaz in all directions, elevating our interactions with others. And we've talked about that before, how you'll find if you're looking at the runes themselves and to see what other runes you can see in it, Kenaz is often in many of them. And in Gebo, that's all there is, basically, other than Isa twice. And so it's really alignment and source presence with Kenaz. But basically, lower level energies are compromising our relationships and keeping everyone off balance. It's time to keep our vibrational resonance as high as possible and away from that destructive influence. This is really a time for, transmuting ego into spirit. So be very mindful of that. The lunar position, moon's in Capricorn. Let's see, it's going to be full on the 22nd. Looks like in Aquarius. Let's see. Oh, I haven't changed the mansion of the moon. It's the 22nd one. I don't think maybe I did it on this other one here. Nope, I haven't done it. I've just done it on the blog. So that's allowing prisoners to flee. It's also good for healing. So you might try to incorporate something like that today. We've got Uranus coming into retrograde tomorrow. It's going to station there tomorrow. Mercury, at that point, another 38 days, a little over a month before it goes retrograde. So watch for that influence as well. But what I'm recommending today, we can think of witchcraft or magic as something that is done to something else. That's part of it, sure. But realistically, it enhances our lives and aligns us in higher self vibrations. And so realistically, you need to be spending probably more of your time, at least in my opinion, on rituals of cleansing and purification and alignment and spirit than pretty much anything else. It just basically keeps your intentions pure, and it keeps ego out of your workings. And so you need to spend a whole lot of time, I think, doing that, especially when things are so reactive like they are right now. So the favorability or unfavorability is neutral. So we're right in the middle of that. So no real effect, impacting the choices that you want to make here. So meditate on the impact of Isa, the Norn rune of the static realm, on how well you express yourself in spirit awareness to others, and craft a working or a ritual that holds that presence without reducing it to an ego response. consecrate a piece of citrine through the smoke of from benzoin burning in a cauldron to carry with you for alignment in spirit, energetic balance, and purification. Add the stone to a charm bag if you want to, that also includes a pinch of marjoram as well as a piece of star anise to remain centered and to increase intuition. Isa allows us to rise above the fray and to remain protected from the chaos. And it does that by aligning our will, aligning our focus in spirit resonance. Okay? It does other things as well, but given that it's a Norn rune, it has a little extra emphasis in that regard. So you can draw its sigil on the outside of the charm bag or include the rune in some fashion inside the bag. And then the idea, of course, then is just to carry it with you as a reminder and as an energetic focus, if you will, to keep you aligned in that awareness. Especially when you're speaking with other people. This is a very odd time where it just seems to be people are at loggerheads with one another. Even if they're not, they find ways to do that. And so whatever you can do to elevate your own response so that it is not reactive and stays in the observation mode or spirit mode, whatever you want to call it, you're going to be better off, and it's going to improve the situation for others. Perhaps it will reduce some of the impact of their own chaos within them if they don't have anybody reacting to it. That's the issue with a lot of this stuff. If the reaction, it invokes another reaction, brings a response from somebody, the battle is on. If they don't have it, it goes nowhere. Kind of like the virus when you wear a mask. It doesn't go anywhere. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Thanks a lot for watching. And again, magic is best worked on the self and in terms of self-improvement, using the energies surrounding us to invoke that and create a more harmonious and purified experience for all. It has an impact on other people, whether you're working that magic specifically for them or whether you're doing it to yourself. We are all one in the spirit of the Creator anyway. So we only appear separate here when pieces of that soul experience infuse the bodies that we see around us. But make no mistake, it's the same light of spirit in all. And so we need to know that and understand that and interact with each other from that resonance instead of this weird ego, chaotic nonsense that's going on. So anyhow, that's all I have. Have a really good day, and we will talk again tomorrow. Oh, and tomorrow is Thursday, so don't forget to check out Somewhat Daily Tarot and Rune over there. You can either see it over on the blog. I put all my videos, this one too, on the side panel over at Stepping Aside, and the web address is below the video here, but I'll just tell you, it's imsteppingaside.com. It's the letter I, letter M, and then steppingaside.com. So anyhow, that's where you can find that, or just here on YouTube. It's also over on Patreon, and I have a link to it on Medium in the Correspondences post over there. So anyhow, you guys have a great day, and be good to yourself, be good to one another, and blessed be.